I'm back. I have some special ones for you now. Um, Let me get on YouTube here, but I'm calling these specialty because they're different from the other ones, and I don't know. I just want to be able to distinguish between, you know, my other ones and these ones because these ones have. All right, these ones have all my goodies in them. They're embellished, and they have all my goodies in them that I make on YouTube. So this is going to be really fun because they're different. And then look how fat they are. These are the big fatties. Big fatties. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these made up for the shop. The link is in the description box. And I will show you what they look like now. And I'll go through a couple because they're all different, of course. Right? So first, they're all tied with something different. This one is some pink stuff, so you can use it for your tag toppers. All right, let me get this just right so it looks good. We don't have any problems with the sun this morning, so that's like we did this morning anyway. There we go. How's that look? How's that looking? So the specialty ones are really fun because it has all the stuff in it that I make on YouTube. So, so this one will start off with the keys. I love the keys, my coffee stained paper. I love it so much. And then these ones have the cardboard embellishments on the side with the lace and the trims and the flowers, and these are all waxed. So these ones have the cardboard. I haven't had that on there before, and so that's really kind of fun. So grunge alert, grunge alert. So I love these because they're waxed. And then this is one of my favorite pans that I use, and I did the flowers and the lace ruffle on the side of these ones. And then these ones, here's more cardboard, and this one I did on the great pan. I love Miss. Hi, Crafty. How are you? Hi, Andrea. I haven't seen you in a while. How's your grandbabies? So cardboard has the paper and the lace behind. I did the sewing. It's got the seam binding, cheesecloth, and then vintage lace, and it's all on the cardboard that's been inked and waxed. And the same with this side. And then the specialty parts here, I'm just showing you these ones, but the specialty parts come in when we get to this stuff. These are the pages that have all my goodies on them. So I put some flips on this side. Let me get it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Flips on this side, 2 on this side, and then I put one of my cute little vintage books in. And this has got a Martha Stewart punch and vintage, and then my seam binding here that's been dyed and stuff. 7 months. I know mine is a year now. So then the doily and stuff, and then it's just got my purple little papers. And then this is a decorated glassine bag with the doily again and the pink. I hand dyed this stuff, and then it's got the gauze, and then inside is one of my pretty little tags with the white thread around, and then the pink paper on the back for writing. So that's the difference, is this is all embellished. So we got some embellished pages, which I think is fun. These are the 2 envelopes that you open up this way, and I put the 2 different kitties inside. I love the kitties. They're really cute. And the kitties, oh my, I know it's going, it's going dizzy a little bit. And then these ones on this side, I like to cover this up with something else. Like you can put other flips on or something if you wanted to on those. Those are fun. This one has another piece of the cardboard, a really long one. Whoops, upside down. And then one of my bank receipts with the lace and the little peoples and the trim, and this is waxed also. So that's kind of fun. And then I've got the grate pan again with the sheet music. This is sheet music fabric that I love, and the grate pan on these. This one has the lace belly band and the lace on the side, and then it has, this is the glassine bag. This was all wax, sheet music, lace, eyelash trim, and then my little corset and the flowers. And I made a little book. It's attached with some fabric, so it just flips like this, little guest check book. And it's inked up and stuff, and so you can write, and it's inked. And then here's some more muslin, and it's just inked up and stuff. And so I put it like this on here, and then it's nice dark golden coffee, and then the lace on the side. And then here's another one with just the keys. I love the keys. This is a diary key, and you can see the other keys on here. And then this is a little tuck spot with the lace and then the gauze on the side. That's kind of fun. And then this one is the tea set. It's embossed little note card you can pull out and write on, and then the matching envelope. And then you can put something in the back. And then the time card again right here. And then it's all done on the muffin tin. So that one's kind of fun. Boy, can you even see what I'm doing here? Oh, thanks, Andrea. And then these, this one, let me see where I'm at, if you guys can even see what I'm showing you here. Can you see very good? And then this one is, I brought in a little purple and pink, and I love the grunge on the dots. Really pretty. So I just stapled this on. So it's got a gold butterfly and some purple flowers. This is a altered card. I sewed around and put book pages on and my little stickers and some gauze. And then here's a couple of my, these were, I did a video on these, but it's kind of fun. I forget now what I used. I want to say alcohol ink, but I don't know. I think it looks more like oxide. I think these are oxides. So that looks really pretty. So the signatures are basically finished. You just put your cover on and sew it in, and you're practically done. So here's one of my little pockets with the lace cover, and it has the lady in the pocket here because she's so pretty. Ink on the back, black thread around this one, and book pages in the back, and then I just slide her behind the lace. So that's really pretty. I love that. And then the flowers on the bottom. And then I put book pages, gesso, ink, white thread, and then my pretty little ruffle there. And then it's got brown paper on the back. So, and then some vintage sheet music right here. And then, so this is how I do it. I'll show you. I do the cardboard piece and then a piece with the funsies on it, right? And then I do, I'll show you the lace piece and then a piece with the funsies on it, you know, all the embellishments. And then I do, we'll do it again. We'll do the cardboard pieces and then the pieces with the embellishments, right? See how I put it together? And then we'll do the fabric pieces, see? And then the ones with the funsies on it. And then we'll do fabric again. Whoops. Whoops, here we go. And this one, and then the funsies, and then this one. See, and this one can be the middle. So this is kind of fun. And then you go like this. So these are really big, fat and fluffy. Look how big they are. So these ones are at least double or triple the size of the original ones, the plain ones. The colored ones sold so fast. It's going to take me a while coloring. It takes a lot longer, so I'll probably work on colored ones this weekend. But I think I've got a couple regular ones left, and then I'm going to just put these in. I think I have 6 of these. So there's not a lot, but I'm going as fast as I can go. Okay, And then this one is hand-dyed muslin ribbon that I dyed myself and frayed. So you get at least a yard of that, so you'll have tag toppers with it. So that's super pretty. And then I set this one up the same, the same way, where you get 6 pages of, ruffles or cardboard, and then 6 pages of all the goodies, okay? That's kind of how I'm setting it up. This I just set here on the side because you can make a pocket to tuck it in if you want to, but it's just one of my little booklets with the collage on the front, and then I did the Martha Stewart punch, so it's just coffee stain paper, but I just laid it right here so you can either leave it like that or make a pocket to put it in or something. And then we stapled on some vintage address labels. And then this is just plain coffee stain paper. I did it on the grate pan. So that's fun. And then here's one that's just lace belly band and lace tab. This one's done on the grate pan too. And then this one, I love this one. It's a little guest check. And it has little pastries. And then I did the purple paper, and it has a little stamp with a fork and spoon and stuff. And then my fork on the back. I love the fork. That's my favorite stamp. And then I just put the flip up purple here to match kind of. And then it's done on the grate pan. So that's really nice coloring and grunge for this. And then we get, I'm trying to do it every other one like I was doing. This one is the keys again. Look at the chain. I love that. And all the keys. Look in the rings. It's so fun. And then I put the cardboard on the side, book pages, ribbon, material. Here's a crocheted flower. This one has roses and trim, and these are all sewn down, inked and waxed. So you can kind of see, it's kind of, this one's got the roses on it. So that's really pretty. I love the keys. And then I love the kitties. I got a whole stationery set, so I coffee stained them up. And then you get the note card here on the grate pan, the piece of stationery with the white dots, so cute on the grate pan. And then the little piece I stapled up for the flip up on this side. Of course, you'll have it like this and they won't be together unless you use this for the center. You could. That would be fun too. These are all listed in my shop. The link is in the description box. So that one's fun. Then I got a couple of, here's some, this has got, I hand dyed this stuff. It's so pretty. This is vintage lace. I love it. It's green on this side. So pretty. And then I got just some lace here on the side. This is white thread and the grate pan paper, so that's pretty. And then this is the muffin tin paper, and I've got some trim here, and this is vintage wedding dress from the 70s, that pink one that I have been using here for years. And then here's another one on the side that I just stuck there with the matching paper on this side, so you can put a pocket or leave it like that, whatever you want to do. But it's just one of my little booklets with the Martha Stewart punch, vintage, doily, die cut, and then seam binding, and then I sewed. And then it just has the matching grungy flip-ups here, and it's all done on the muffin tin. Muffin tin, it takes a lot of extra time because I can only put about four on, so it takes a while. This one's cute. I love it. It's got a little sewing. It's got my little string and some scissors. It says little things, and then it has all kinds of little fun things. Bulb pin and gauze and just little pockets full of buttons and stuff. And then the flip up with the time card, coffee stain time card on my favorite pan. And then this is also on the muffin tin paper. Can't see it on that side, but you can on this one. So that's good. Whoops, my buttons fell out. And then this one is chunky lace. Also, I left a tube here. It's sewn right here and right here, so you can stick a flat pen or, anything that you want to stick there, even a paper clip, you can stick it down this way and let the dangles dangle, if you want to. And then gauze on this side, white thread. Okay. And then, ooh, I love this one because this is also hand-dyed satin that it's actually wedding dress satin that I dyed. And it's got tatting and book pages, lace and wax, and then this little skinny cardboard. I like the little skinny cardboard. It's fun. Of course, on my dot pan, the paper is just so pretty. And then this side is the green graph paper, lace, ribbon, cheesecloth, all waxed. And then there's the back. So these are fun. And then this last one is the tuck spots up here with my little mini envelopes. And then a little spot here for some little things. And you can pull this out. This is a spot to write, and this is a spot to write. It's got a tab on the side, and it's made out of a coin roll. And it has little die cuts and cheesecloth and a little label and stuff right there. So that one's really fun. So that's this one. Let me see if there's 12. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. I got an extra page sitting here, so I was wondering if it went in this or what. Okay, and then you get the, like I said, the pink hand dyed. I have this in my shop for sale, pink and turquoise. It looks really good if you ink it up too, and you can even script stamp it if you want to, or you know, whatever, just to distress it some. So it comes just like this, and they're fat and fluffy. Thanks, Andrea. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, next one. This one is this one just has the white seam binding on, because I didn't know what color a person would want to put with this one. Right? So again, with the cardboard on the sides, I love the different cardboard pieces though. They're all so different. You know, I love this one. This is vintage lace, has that little pink through it. And the white cardboard this time, sheet music on these ones, and it's done on my favorite sheet. I love this. And then I did trim on this side and my blue satin ruffle on this side for this piece, just plain coffee stained. So you get 6 of those, like I said. So you get 6 sheets. This one though is fun because I did so it's got some of the lace on the side, and then here's that green stuff again, only I did it a flip, an extra page on there, so I glued it in, so that's kind of fun. So it's got the green, and then this one, I did chunky lace on this one, so you can get a big chunky tab on this side, and then a big chunky piece on this side. It looks good when it's all folded and the book is shut, you know, and you get all the different varieties of lace and stuff on there. It's kind of fun. So, and then this one, where is hold on. My belly band is supposed to have this in it. Yes, ma'am. Another one of these, my guest check little books. These are fun. I inked them up. They're pink guest checks. And then that's on a little hinge, and it's glassine bag. And this goes in my belly band. I forgot it. There, that's cuter. With the ruffle on the side. This one was done on my favorite sheet. This one is my little envelopes on the bottom with the cheesecloth and the wax and the mini buttons, and I stamped, and it has some tape and stuff. And then this one has the cardboard on the side, done on the dot pan. Really pretty golden color, and you can tuck whatever it is you want in there. Okay. This one's fun. It has the yellow muffin tin paper on it, and it's on a fold out. So you can pull out, whatever you want to call it. This was done on the muffin tin. And then I have one of my mixed media type little cards here. Remembrance of things to come, and the butterfly and the gauze, and you can just tuck, and it's got black thread. You can tuck whatever you want back there. And then a couple more ruffles, blue ruffle and a white ruffle on my dot paper. This one is an altered Rolodex card with all the goodies. You can tuck something there, and then a different kind of time card with some paste. I think that's fun on my favorite sheet. Thanks, Andrea. And then these are garden planning grid cards. I stapled on, and then you get a library card with all the collaging. And the library card you can write on, it's inked up and stuff. So you get all the embellishments on these ones. So your journal's practically done, right? And then again with the little envelopes, this one is open on the side, so you can tuck in like one of the words, you know, the Tim Holtz words or something. I'm trying to look right now. I'll put one in for funsies. I'll put one in. You can get one of these and stick it in like this. There, see? And then you can slide something under there. Same with this one. It's got a little tab on the side, and my little tea bag is falling out, and oh, why isn't this coming? Shoot. There's a little tag in here, but I don't know why it's not coming out. It's got a string and everything. I don't know if it got glued or what. It did. Shoot. Oh, there it comes. Hold on. There. See, it's one of these little... It's one of these little cards I got, and then I put a tea bag thing on the end of it. And then you can put it in there to write on. Little notes. It just got stuck with some glue from gluing it down. And then it's a die cut gauze, and then the tab. So the tab will stick out, and the threads and stuff. So that's kind of fun for a little embellishment on the side. And then we have a side tuck for this way. It's another altered Rolodex card, and then one of my collaged playing cards for this one. Ooh, that one was fun. Okay. There. So here you can see how it's gonna look. Big fat one. Big fat fluffy one. I appreciate you guys coming and checking it out. All right, let's do another one. This is probably the only one that's like not as feminine, I guess. Just because it's got, I don't know, you've seen those altered Rolodex cards, and the other stuff isn't like pink and stuff, you know. It's got some blues in it. That's why I put the blue on. But these ones are gonna be really feminine and fluffy and okay, so another yard of my pink hand dyed stuff, and I always knot it together so there's knots in it and stuff, so you can use this for your tag toppers. And so I've got some blue sheets here and another library card pocket collaged, and it's got blue cheesecloth on the back, and then you can pull out your writing spot for that. I'm trying to get this in frame here now. Am I in frame now? Let me see. I'm waiting for my lag. Sorry it's taking so long, but there, that's a little better. All right. This one I love. I did oxides on both of these with the stencil, and I copy stained them on the grate pan. This one has pink schmutz all over it, the gilding polish, and I stamped and put a stamp. And it even has some old paper ink on it too, so it's pink and green. And then it's got, of course, my green, I don't know if you can see that, but it's got the green graph paper that I Martha Stewart punched on the side, so that's fun. This one I don't think I put anything in, so you can put something in there. But I love the grate pan and the green oxides. It's kind of pretty. Green and pink are always my favorite together, you know. So these are fun. This could be a good centerpiece, you know, like that. And then the backs are decorated too, the flaps. So that's kind of fun. So you get it on both sides. And then you get a couple sheets of just the plain. Like I said, this one is satin on the side and satin roses on this side. It's kind of peachy. done on my favorite sheet. This one is the pink wedding dress lace again. I mean satin and the lace on the side. Again with the pink satin and lace on the side. And then this one is, you get a bunch of scrappy papers right here. These are all vintage papers. I have these little books. I show them all the time, but I'll show them again just in case. But I have all these little books. That's where I'm getting all this stuff from. All these vintage little books. These are sheet music, pocket ledger. These are receipts. Here's the little papers. Here's a little Bible stuff. So I just have all these vintage books that I copy stain all the stuff and then put them in. You'll see all that stuff throughout. And then here's another one of my cards with the book pages. And then this is a 3D sticker and some gauze, and I script stamped and stuff on there. Right. This one's gorgeous. This is my junk mail. I love this one. With my junk mail that I flipped up, coffee stain, flipped up, script stamp, and then I used the gilding, pink gilding polish on, vintage lace, bald pin button, and then my pretty pink seam binding that's in my shop if you need seam binding. So there's a natural pocket right there once you flip it up, so it's white thread. And then here's the other tag with my fancy tabs that I did, and then the bottle sticker on the window, and then there's vintage papers on the inside. And then I only glued it in the L shape so you can tuck back there if you want something. And then I did the pink wedding dress lace hinge in the coin envelope, so you can put stuff in there. So that's kind of fun. So your journal's pretty much done. You just sew it in. If you need a sewing video, easy sewing, Kelly Snow, you can put on YouTube and you'll find it. So another on a hinge for a flip out. This is a vintage postcard with pretty flowers and the butterfly. And you can see the postcard on the back. So I just did that. And then it's on my favorite pan. And then a couple more of the plain ones with the chunky lace and the blue satin. This is the keys. I love the keys. And then these are sewn like so that you can stick, like I said, the pin, the flat pen, or your safety pins, or your paper clips, or whatever, and you can stick it in and it'll, and the same way with this one, there's a little pocket in there so you can do it. So I love the keys. These take a lot of extra time because this is the one sheet that was down first, you know. So it's the best one. Oh gosh, you scared me. Yes, ma'am.
I finished Swiffering and sweeping the floors.
Okay.
And the rugs.
Okay.
Do you want me to put the stuff back in the fridge?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, if you don't mind.
Okay, yep.
I'll be done in a few minutes, and then I'll come help you.
Did you want me to do any sweep or anything in the living room?
No, it's okay.
All right.
I mean, you know, it just depends on, well, you know how much I paid you, so.
Yeah.
And then I just want you to take my garbage out and then put my stuff in the mailbox, as much as we can stuff in there.
All right.
And then it's up to you. Okay, so I got my little cleaning lady here today. So coffee stained again, guest check with the dot pan, and then this is one of my cards that I sewed on the top so you can have a little notepad, and then the card is on the back. And then this is ginger journal, so I cut these out, inked them up, and then I sewed the frame around. You can see the black frame, and then the lace and the bulb pin and the buttons and all that. So I just hang it like this. So that's like that. I love it. And then this one is interesting because it's got sheet music fabric on, and then it's the keys. So that's fun. There. So that's number 3. So they're all different. Everyone's different. So if you get 2, or even if you get 3, it's all done. And they're all kind of the same but different, so you can match it up, you know. So that'll be fun. So there's 3. This one's nice and fat. Yes, ma'am. So there's 3. Should we do one more? Or are you guys tired of it? This one's kind of interesting. This one has some different stuff in it. Look at this. It has one of these I made. It's a corner thing. So you can use it for either like a bookmark. That's what I made it for. And it's got the shiny I love this fabric. It's just amazing. So anyways, I use it for a bookmark, but I put it on here, and you could use it for a tuck spot too or whatever. But I like for a bookmark. And then one of my tags, gesso, book pages, ink, sewing, and my flowers, and then brown paper on the back, and my kitty stationery. So cute. And then this one has a paper clip. This is a coin roll. It's got the little pocket right here and the pocket in here, and it's just cute. I love it. You can see, and then my little envelopes. Cute little buttons. And then it's open on the side. Like I said, you can stick little things in if you want to, like these, if it fits. See if it fits. Just, nope. This one might fit though. I got these. See if these will fit. Yes, so now you can have notes on your notes. That's cute. Those are cute. And then this one has the little thing on the side. You can either take it off or make a pocket for it. Just one of my little coffee stained books with the doily die cuts and seam binding. And then I did matching paper on this side for funsies. And then another one of these. It's the same. I put the doily there too in case you want to do something with it. But another one of my little booklets with the collage, and then pink paper. And then the muffin tin paper, and then one of these with my mixed media kind with the alcohol inks and just all the layers and the sewing and dreams come true and the butterfly and stuff. And then muffin tin paper. This one's cute because it has, this one's a clip at the top. So it's clipped on my string, and it's got stuff hanging off and a thimble, and it's a vintage button card that I sewed around, and it's got seam binding on the top and the bulb pin, so that's pretty cute. And then another one of my little guest check things with the fork on the back. So cute. And then a couple of these with the cardboard on the side. And then this one, ooh, I love this one. It's got the roses and the cardboard and the wax. This one's got the tatting. And this one's got the wedding dress satin and the tatting and the different kind of cardboard. Thanks, Andrea. This one again needs my belly band, needs one of my little guest check books that you've seen in the other ones. And then a couple of the plain pages at the end. You mix those in. Okay, so you can kind of see what I did here. I think that's enough. We've seen almost all of them. I got one left, but you get the drift. And I called these specialty ones because the other ones, because these ones have all my stuff in there that are glued in from my stash box. So I figured I would try a couple of these out. Okay, so the link is in my shop if you don't mind. I appreciate it so much. And I will get to working this weekend on some colored ones, but I have to dye the sheets first, and it takes quite a long time to do all that. So I appreciate you guys coming in and looking and visiting with me. And I will post some pictures in groups so you can get a better likeness. Okay? Thank you. See you later. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. I appreciate it. Okay?